Welcome back to the Code of Ethics, the Realtor's Pathway to Professionalism. During the next few minutes, we'll continue to look at the preamble to the code. We've noted the preamble's stirring admonition that free societies and civilization itself is tied to ownership of private property. But the preamble goes further, telling realtors and reminding all of our citizens that our interests and our nation's interests are tied directly to the land, and more importantly, to the highest and best use of our land. As realtors, we are truly stewards of America's real property. The code reminds all of us of the importance of effective, livable, functioning, and vibrant cities, of productive industry and productive agriculture, as well as the importance of a healthy environment. In essence, the preamble charges each of us with being protectors and conservators of the land, and calls us to be vigorous advocates for private ownership of the land. As practitioners in a profession tied clearly and directly to the land, the preamble reminds us we're not simply engaged in business. It tells us we have a grave social responsibility to which we are dedicated. The preamble stirs realtors' hearts with our common responsibility for our profession's integrity and honor. The preamble spells out high aspirational duties realtors strive to reach in our quest to serve consumers and the public. The preamble tells us that we strive to become and remain knowledgeable on issues affecting real estate, that we willingly share our experiences and our expertise, and that we are actively involved in enforcement of the Code of Ethics and real estate license laws, eliminating practices which damage the public. The preamble also encourages. It urges realtors with direct personal knowledge of potential violations of the code involving the public trust to bring that information to the attention of the Association of Realtors. The preamble also sets lofty goals for realtors dealing with other realtors. It encourages us to cooperate with other real estate professionals, since in almost every case, cooperation advances the best interests of the sellers and buyers we serve. We'll discuss cooperation in greater detail as we look at Article 3. So suffice it to say at this point, cooperation relates to the sharing of information and to making information and listed property available to other brokers on a timely and convenient basis. Our dealings with each other make cooperative real estate transactions the norm for our industry. Think about it. In what other industry do practitioners compete vigorously for business and for clients like we do in the real estate profession? And in what other business or profession, once the initial competition to create a relationship with the client is decided, do the practitioners immediately switch gears and cooperate with their competitors to bring about a successful outcome for clients and customers? We are truly a satisfaction guaranteed business. Listen to and carefully consider what the concluding paragraphs tell us about what the code and what the term realtor have come to stand for over the decades. Quote, the term realtor has come to connote competency, fairness, and high integrity resulting from adherence to a lofty ideal of moral conduct in business relations. No inducement of profit and no instruction from clients ever can justify departure from this ideal. End quote. The preamble to our code concludes by capsulizing aspirations that have remained unchanged for nearly a century. Whatsoever ye would that others should do to you, do ye even so to them. While some might say it in different words, the message remains crystal clear. Realtors treat others, sellers, buyers, tenants, landlords, clients, customers, and other realtors, and everyone else we deal with the way we want to be treated. A simple, powerful, but at times elusive goal. But it's a way of conducting business, a way of living our professional lives that every realtor must strive for. Lofty goals, difficult challenges, the ultimate professional aspiration of realtors? Yes to each of these. These aren't goals easily reached, but they are the yardstick by which a successful career is measured. These goals are what being a realtor is all about. But if these are subjective, aspirational goals realtors strive for, but aren't expected to reach in every case, how do we measure our ethical performance on a day-to-day basis? What are the rules of the road for realtors? In our next segment, we'll begin our examination of the objective, quantifiable, measurable duties and obligations that govern our daily business practices as realtors. Starting with Article 1 and its explanatory standards of practice, we'll continue on our journey through the code. For now, let's reflect on the message of the preamble and on the importance of the code and the professionalism the code commands not only to realtors, but to consumers and to our nation. Never forget that the Code of Ethics is our promise of professionalism and performance.